Hi, this is Dr. Fab Mancini, and I'm so excited that you tune in for this segment because, literally, I am so happy to introduce to you two amazing individuals that I've known for years, but actually have discovered one of the biggest mysteries of life, and that is Dr. Randy Jones and Dr. Rob Vasquez. How are you guys?
Oh, thank you so much.
Fantastic,
Yeah,
Fab.
thank you for being
Well,
here.
one of the things that I got to tell you is that recently we reconnected and I had the opportunity to really listen to one of their presentations. And I was so taken because they were talking about metabolism. They were talking about being the healthiest you can be. They were talking about being able to lose weight when nothing else has worked. They were talking about looking your best, and I was all in. And you know what happened after that session? I went to them and I said, I want to do whatever you're doing. I need to try this for myself. I've been a healthcare expert for over 35 years. You see me on television with shows like Dr. Phil, The Doctor, CNN, Fox News. And you know what? Every single year, I get to talk about people wanting to eradicate the obesity epidemic, people wanting to look their best, people wanting to have more energy. But a lot of times it doesn't work for you. So you know what happened? I signed up for the Happy, Healthy, Thin virtual method. And I got to tell you, in 2 weeks, I have lost 15 pounds. In 2 weeks,
Very
I have
nice.
lost 15 pounds. So my question to you guys is, how in the world did that happen?
Well, first off, Dr. Fab, congratulations, my friend.
Yes,
You look
congratulations.
amazing.
Awesome.
So we're so
Great job.
proud of you. Yes. So I would tell you this, and we're gonna circle back to answering that question, but I want to take people to the genesis of really how this started, because I can tell you, as a doctor of chiropractic, I was 8 years into practice, Fab, and I lost my health. I got diagnosed, as you know, with late stage cancer. They gave me 2 months to maybe 2 years to live. Cancer was in my lymphatics, had spread and metastasized to my liver and my stomach, and my journey led me to Spain. And I got well naturally over the next 90 days. And what we did is, and Rob was with me at this time, we decided to really dive into the science of metabolism. Because here's one thing we know: all chronic illness, including obesity and weight challenges, has a metabolic component. So we became students of this doctor. We spent a lot of time in Spain. We brought back testing and food sequencing and looking at all the metabolic disruptors that can wreak havoc not only on your health, but on your metabolism and your immune system. So here we are today, and to circle back, what we did for you was we got your metabolism working for you. It was in there. We just had to wake it up, retrain it, reset it, and now you're seeing the results, and that's the best part. It can happen very, very quickly. And then, of course, we proved concept 10 years ago with Dr. Rob. Tell him your story, Dr. Rob.
Yeah, because after he was going through that, we learned that all chronic illness has a metabolic component to
Yes.
it. Well, at that time, I had injured my back, had a serious back injury. I couldn't walk, and because I couldn't walk, I ballooned up as far as my weight goes, over 65 pounds. And here's the thing. I was eating really good. Dr. Fab, I was eating all healthy organic food. I was exercising
Yes.
all the time, and I could not maintain a healthy weight without being perfect. Some people can relate to that. And so after the back injury, my weight goes up, and he's going through everything that he's going through with cancer.
Yes.
And like I said, what we learned about the science of metabolism was that you could be able to heal that. And if that was true, then we could be able to do that. And why not start with me, right?
Right.
So we
Yes.
did this. We did the system. We started with these systems, and I lost the 65 pounds. And Dr. Fab and all you guys watching out there, is that was 10 years ago. After 10 years, it's never been easier to keep the weight off and maintain a healthy weight. Why? Because my metabolism is now working for me. It's healthy, which is exactly what it is that we helped you to do, is to get your metabolism working for you.
Well, it's interesting. As a healthcare provider, we're taught about the metabolism and we're taught about how the body works. And in reality, I never really understood it until now, But then when I sat down with you and I said, I want to get on this program and I want to participate in the method and I'm all in and I want to just do it right, all of a sudden you made it so simple and practical. And that's the part that really surprised me, because a lot of times people think that they have to go through a lot of pain and a lot of anguish and a lot of effort in order to actually do something right. But the ways you guys have developed this over the last 10 years with thousands of people that have actually benefited is that you simplified it. But what I want to know is what exactly was happening to my body tell me a little bit about how do I understand better how the metabolism responded, which not only led me to lose the 15 pounds in 2 weeks, but to let me feeling the best that I felt my whole life. And I'm about to turn 56 years old, and I actually feel like I'm 20 again because of the way that my body every single day now is recognizing that I had so much more life inside of me that I was actually expressing. So what was going on with my metabolism?
Yeah, I think one of the keys and the goal was to create what's called metabolic flexibility. And so when we talk about metabolic flexibility, it's your body's ability to go in and out of fat burning whenever it needs to. A strong, healthy, robust metabolism is able to do that. If you're overweight, that means you burn sugar, and you don't burn fat, you store fat. And so that was where we were finding out with you, your metabolism wasn't burning fat. And so over those 2 weeks, we were teaching your body, creating an environment where your body would learn how to burn fat again. You don't have to be on a keto diet or never have a carbohydrate again to burn fat. It's actually within you to burn the fat, but you've got to get the metabolism to wake up. And so we were identifying with you what hormone imbalance, what metabolic disruption was going on with you, Fab. Once we found out, we could customize the whole plan, and that's what was happening in your body.
Well,
Yes.
one of the things also that I was very impressed is that from the get-go, you gave me an assessment that allowed you to understand what type of body type and metabolism type I have.
Yeah, and that really right there, Dr. Fab, that is the first step, is to, we always say you need to test, don't guess. Let's assess to see exactly why the metabolism is not working, see what's broken. That way we can be able to customize not only the food sequencing or the specific foods that your body needed to get the metabolism healing, we were also able to customize formulations for you.
Yes.
Everything was unique and specific to you, and that's where people get really stuck when it comes to especially weight loss, is because it's like throwing spaghetti on a wall, right? There's no one size fits all approach. Everybody is unique. Everybody is different, so we need to develop a unique and customized plan for every person that we see.
Well, you know, what I love about the plan is that it's very clear, but also that you have the ability to keep me motivated on a daily basis. So you not only teaching me, but you also coaching me to recognize that I can do this. And even if I second guess myself, I mean, I know I texted you guys a couple of times and I even said, hey, can I have this or can I have that? And every single time it was like, no, no, no. And what I realized is that accountability is that why most people fail. Is because, first of all, they may be doing the wrong thing for their body or their metabolism type. Number two, how many times do we get people that truly understand this to make you accountable? And that's one of the things that I found extremely helpful, not only by the two of you and all of your videos and all of your education and all of your reaching out to me, but also your amazing staff, which is one of the best that I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you for saying that. That means so much to us. In fact, it reminds me of Catherine. Remember Catherine who came to us on one of our TV programs, much like you, Fab, had tried everything, was very smart, had done a lot of healthy eating and nutrition and exercising, but she told us two things. She said she loved our customized approach that was unique to her specific metabolic needs. And then the second part, she loved the support she got to the program. She wasn't alone. And I think nobody wins alone, right? You gotta have that support. So our email sequencing, our videos, our back-end support into the website, our private Facebook community that you're going to be a part of, I think that makes the difference.
Yeah, and here's something else that's huge, because then I remember with Catherine and talking to her, one of the things that she said is, she said that, you know, when I heard about you guys and I saw your story, she said, you're somebody that I could relate to because you've already been there and you've done that as well. So that's what you get. Everybody on our team has been through the program and the system themselves.
Well, you know, and it's interesting because everybody that we've met is exactly that. They tell you from experience rather than from theory.
Yeah, exactly.
But one of the things that surprised me, and I just want to touch up on it for a minute, is that most people think that one of the easiest way to lose weight is not only to change your nutrition, but to actually hit the gym harder than you've ever hit. The first thing you told me is we don't want you to work out at all. You know?
Because these guys are crazy, right?
And I'm used to working out every day. That's one of my major rituals. And all of a sudden, I'm losing all this weight without ever putting my foot in the gym. So what is going on there?
Yeah, I think one of the keys to healing your metabolism is reducing some stress to the body. And exercise, it can be a great stress, but it is a stress. And so as we're healing the metabolism, reducing exercise is a key piece of that. It doesn't really benefit the program. It could only hurt the program. We're wanting to create an environment where your body is healing, it's in repair, and your body's getting very smart at using those fat calories. Most of us have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus pounds of body fat, which is just energy sitting right there. So if you don't have energy, it's not because you're not working out enough. You don't have a healthy metabolism because you should be using that fat for energy every single day.
Yeah, and 70% of your metabolism happens when your body's just at rest. You're not exercising, you're not eating, you're not doing those things. And so that's really what we're doing, is we're getting that 70% right there healed. And that right there is the missing piece of the puzzle that's overlooked because people just don't even know.
Yeah, the exercise, the diet's great. You should eat right, you should exercise, but it's only about 30% of your metabolism. It's that resting metabolism where you burn calories in a non-fed, non-exercise state. And that is what we're identifying and dialing in on to help turn this thing around and get the results that we get, and we get them very quickly.
Well, I can tell you right now, if this is of interest to you, if you feel inspired, if you feel empowered, I want you to please learn more. There's more information. In fact, I'm going to put a link right here that's going to allow you to be able to learn more information, because you know what? My mission right now is that I want to be able to spread the word of this metabolism concept that so many of us have missed, even healthcare providers. You know, we are only taught a certain component of that as a doctor. So that means that you're coming to us for advice in things that we don't really understand. So because now I'm telling you very humbly, after 35 years of being in this space, and until now that I truly feel I'm beginning to understand the power of your metabolism, that's what I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for being able to do that for me, for my body, for my family. And everybody that I'm talking to, it's like everywhere I go, people are like, what happened? 2 weeks ago, I saw you do this show and now you look totally different. And honestly, I don't think it's just the weight loss. It's the fact that I'm carrying myself in such a way that people are beginning to recognize that this is a new fad. This is a fad that actually is been there, maybe inside, but was not able to truly express itself because my metabolism was not working to my benefit, and now it is.
Congratulations, you look fantastic. Great job, Dr. Fab.
Thanks for being part of the journey.
And you guys right there, please take an action step. Do this for yourself. Make sure you share this video with as many people as you can, and let them know that there is hope. And that hope is the happy and healthy, thin, virtual method. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And not only that, you'll be thanking me that you did. God bless you.